So I do semolina in here. I throw some semolina on it when I get it out, but I go right into here. And then I establish the crust first. So once the crust is established, then I do some like pretty hard presses in the middle. And then before it gets too stretched out, I flip it over because you've exposed new sticky dough on top that you want to get the flour on. So same thing here, kind of establishing, no stretching yet. And then I flip back over, and then this is kind of when I start, okay. So all of the expansion has happened from pressing down straight. And then at this point, then you can start to, okay, I've got the desired thickness in the middle. So then you can start expanding from the crust. So I'm making it bigger by pulling from the crust. I never make it bigger by pulling across the middle. So I'm kind of getting some extra length by doing that. And then, okay, that's good. Good enough there. Get this little extra bit. It's cold out, so I don't get the extra crust. Then I clean the semolina because I don't want to take extra semolina into the pizza oven. Then you'll get a burnt bottom. Okay. Then do sauce it up as close to the edge as I want to get without going over, because then you're causing issues. I'm a little heavier on the sauce than probably people would suggest, but I like a saucy pizza. When you're going thin, that could kind of bite you in the ass. Then what I would do is I would hit it with a little olive oil. Then I hit it with parm. And this is where I go heavy. I'm not even a good cook. I just use a lot of Parmesan, and then it comes out good. Parm. You can throw a couple basil leaves down low. There was a couple in the sauce already. And then, because I didn't let the mozzarella demoisturize overnight, I didn't strain it, I'm gonna do like a blending of this cheese and the fresh mozzarella to avoid the pizza getting too soggy. So I'll just do like a little half and half with some dollops of this cheese instead of it being the only one. And then I'll finish with the pep. Let's see a couple more peps. They shrink up a little bit. Okay, and it never hurts to hit it with a little salt. Okay, there we go. Making sure that it's dry. Get it on there. You can stretch it out. The dough's a little cold now, so it's not going any bigger really. But if this was warm and inside, you could get a little extra size on it. You can give it a little shake. Make sure that there's nothing on the bottom. Temp's hot here, so I'm concerned right away. And then pull off the lid. Get a temp. 480. That's hot. Fuck up your video. But it's so cold out now. I'm not concerned about any sticking happening. So like if it was warmer and this dough was a little bit more, easily, it was softer, I would be concerned about the moisture making its way through and sticking. But I feel like I got a little time now, so I can let this cool off just a touch. And like the last pizza that we did was at 420, so we're already at 440. So I think, and we weren't burnt on the bottom, so I think I can launch now. I think it'll be fine. And then because now the bottom is hot, I'm gonna up the temp or the flame to try and match what I expect the bottom to cook at. Hopefully quite quick. So I got the flame on high, and then I'm doing constant checks on the bottom to make sure I'm not burning. But I can already see like the exterior of the crust has got some color to it. So I just gotta keep an eye on that. But the quicker the bottom's cooking, the quicker I want to cook the top to match it. So we can already see where it was. You can see some color there. And I don't want to expose this to new stone because it's just gonna burn. So I'm just keeping it in the same spot to not burn the crust. As soon as that crust touches a new spot, it's just gonna go crazy and get burn spots. And again, keeping the temp high because the stone's so hot there. But now I'm noticing a little bit of burn on the pepperoni, so I'm gonna drop the flame. And it's pretty much ready to pull. Do a little round check. Call it good. It's getting a little burning on the edge there. Really going. Okay. Optional if you want to throw some fresh basil on top in addition. It's kind of nice. We already did some salt on there, so I won't do that, but we can throw some more Parmesan to up the flavor. So that's always nice. Yeah.